Here we have a Sharp AIQA8DSP40. It's a 14-inch CRT monitor found in a Mazak equipment. Also maybe found in a Mitsubishi machine tool as well. What we're going to be doing today is retrofitting it with a Monotech LCD upgrade kit. And we've pre-removed the screws. We figure everybody knows how to use a screwdriver, so to speed this video up, we're just going to show you what we've done. So first thing that we have to do is remove the top cover. The CRT, many people are a little concerned. This is what you're looking at on the inside. You end up having to push one side of it over, and then the other side will come out off. The color CRTs don't hold their charge, so you don't have to be too worried. It's the monochrome ones that you have to worry about. And we've removed the screws. As you see, the neck, just wiggle this off. There's some silicone on there. And this yoke is attached to the driver main board. Just wiggle it back and forth, it'll come off. And the CRT comes off just like that. Now there's a couple, this is your main driver board, and here's your power supply. And we'll remove everything individually so you have an idea. So we tend not to try to cut the cables, just in case we have to put the unit back together. The customer might want the parts or whatever. The driver board comes off. That's another scrap piece. The power supply, just a couple screws held into place. And just some connectors are a little tight. Power supply comes off. This is the frame that you're left with. There's a degauss coil around the sides. We just use some wire cutters and this plastic tie that's, let's go around and remove them. If you're trying to recycle this, and as far as copper goes, there's a lot of copper in the yoke, and this degauss coil also has, it's all made of wire, so this is all copper as well. Some are thicker than others. It depends on the monitor. All you're left with is the cables. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around. Get all that extra. At this point, you usually take this and clean any dirt that you might find. This one's pretty clean, but some of these machine tools get pretty dirty. Now, depending on your equipment, Monotech provides these small adapters to extend the monitor off a little bit, and they'll end up going in like that. You can use them or don't use them. Usually the 14-inch CRT monitors have the M5s right here, so just put a nut on the back if you're going to use them, and then that holds it in place, and you end up putting a screw there to hold the monitor. In this case, we're not going to be using it for this install. And you take, this is your Monotech LCD. It's a 12.1 inch LCD. Technically it's smaller, 12.1 inches versus a 14 inch, but a 14 inch is actually rounded up. It's around 13.5 inches diagonal, but they also measure the curvature, so if you actually measure left to right, up to down, and measure the burnt-in image on the CRT, the 12.1 inch is very similar. And when this goes in place, it gets bolted on just like so. And in this case, we're going to reuse the original screws. Makes it easier to don't have to worry. Some of these, depending on where they're manufactured, some of these CRT monitors have metric bolts, some have imperial. It's big. Some have both. It's a big mix. And you'll tighten those up after the fact. Just get them all in place, and then go around and tighten them all. And this is just a protective coating, and leave that in place until you get it installed. Monotech provides this adapter cable for the video, so this ends up getting plugged in under here. And this ends up getting exchanged, so this one will come off right here, and this one will slide into place. Exactly the same Molex connector. And the power cable is this one here. And if the connector isn't supplied, you can just cut it and just adapt it in. It's just AC power. And this is the typical Mazak LCD upgrade kit from Monotech. Reusing the original frame, so it goes right back in the machine exactly how it's supposed to. And that's just another LCD upgrade kit from Monotech.